Hello, I'm Mark Wilson, president of TVG. Less than a month ago, TVG broke out of the starting gate and went into 1 million+ American living rooms, with millions more to come very soon. Coast to coast, from Belmont to Del Mar, from Churchill Downs to Calder, TVG is bringing you the thrills, the excitement, and the drama of live horse racing. And for the first time, TVG is as close as your telephone, your PC, or your remote control device. Join us now on a tour behind the scenes and in front of the camera of TVG.
Welcome back to Trackside Live. I'm your host, Chris Harrison. This is Kate Bradar, and she is an expert and analyst. As we get to know her, you'll realize she has this sport through her blood.
But you know what? The thing about this game, you learn something new every day.
Change.
She should go on and do well and maybe win a couple more races this year for her new connections.
All right, we never stop here. The racing action continues. And effective 2, please.
You did have some tough times before this fantastic run this year, and you have to feel pretty good about the progress you made coming back.
Your biggest goal to achieve is to come back and maybe get a start back at racing.
Desired before.
First of all, let me say it is a true pleasure hanging out with you. We have a lot of fun. I want to thank everyone who tuned in for the first day. We're going to have more fun tomorrow. That's what horse racing is all about.
Fade to black for that music.
These are the faces of TVG, the horse racing analysts and TV personalities who take you trackside live, all day, every day. Hi, I'm Kate Bradar, host of Trackside Live from our state-of-the-art studios in Santa Monica, but this is the heart and soul of our network, our backstretch, if you will. This is where our team of producers, directors, writers, and handicappers prepare for telecasts. Writers prepare scripts. Handicappers handicap each race, and researchers give us up-to-date information on each horse while monitoring races from all tracks. TVG uses every possible resource to give viewers up-to-the-second data and wagering information. It's a staff of nearly 100 people, all working to bring a fresh new look to racing on television.
The toughest thing about what we're doing at TVG is making the show appealing to people who don't normally go to the racetrack. We believe that the way to do this is to make the shows entertaining and educational. If we can get these new fans interested in horse racing, it's going to revitalize the sport and get more and more people going to the racetrack.
That goal takes shape here in the TVG control room. Once the idea is on paper, it comes to life here, then is sent out to millions of homes. This is where our directors combine in-studio analysis, track feeds from our partner tracks, live interviews, and cutting-edge graphics. The graphics department is a mini control room all its own. Here's where a team of graphics artists and producers combine all the elements for the most graphics-intensive network in television history. And finally, the place I call home, the studio. The set is where we hosts do our thing. It's the place we take all the information and present it in a way in which the first-time viewer understands, but the avid race fan appreciates.
And the favorite is the number 3 horse, Love That.
Our day starts with Ken Rudolph and Matt Carruthers previewing the day's big races, thoroughbred, harness, and quarter horse events. Trackside 101 follows with Greg Wolf and Gary Mandela. These guys decipher the sport for the racing novice. Then there's the show Chris Harrison and I host, Trackside Live. We've nicknamed it the Santa Maria because it's the flagship program on the network. We cover all the day's key races live from both coasts. And then there's Trackside Light with Claudia Simon and Todd Schrupp. It's over the top, controversial with racing old-timers, but a perfect late-night draw for viewers who have never watched racing.
Welcome back and thanks for joining us. Bananarama.
Ooh,
this is Trackside Live on TVG. Yeah, they're my chicks, man. They're from England.
Yeah, everyone in the audience is going, oh!
We've broken the show into different types of programs based on the audience demographics that'll be watching at that time. These shows are personality-driven.
Those personalities can also be found at the tracks, barns, and grandstands. That's where our reporters spend most of their time.
Blonde Bombshell, please tell us, what is your system for picking horses?
Color.
Meet Model Boy.
You gotta look at the legs, gotta have strong legs.
And that's what TVG does best, profiling the people who make up the sport of horse racing, the owners, trainers, breeders, the jockeys, the fans.
TVG is the horse racing network, and in order for the network to work, we need the support of racetracks from all over the country.
So as we enter the home stretch of the 20th century, horse racing enters the millennium with a new global network everyone has a stake in. TVG. I'm Kate Bradar.